I am the meta man, and I know something about you. I know that you want to make a great deal of money. I don't know how much of your portfolio you want to put into these high flyers, but if you can get 1,000x on even one of your coins, let's say you put $10,000 into it, 1,000 is $10 million. If you put just 1,000 in, which is a fairly small investment, just 1,000, you become a millionaire. And I'm going to give you six coins that, in my opinion, are the safest ones and the most assured ones. If anything's going to go up 1,000x, these 6 coins are going to go up 1,000x. I am excited. I'm sure you are. And I'm going to present them to you in the order of the least safe to the most safe. And by the way, the word safe is a really strange word when you're talking about coins that far down on the market cap ranking. 5 out of the 6 of them are so low in the market cap rank that CoinGecko.com doesn't even know what their market cap is, and therefore they can't tell the market cap ranking. It could be as low as 4,000th or 5,000th. But you'll see, and stay to the bitter end so that you'll know all six. Don't just get 5, don't just get 4. Stay with me and get all 6. Now, for the purposes of total transparency, I own all 6 of these coins. Why? Because I want 1,000x. Are they a major part of my portfolio? No, I own 53 coins, and these are 6. These are 6 that I think are going to make the biggest impact on my portfolio. But in the meantime, they've gone down horribly. Which is exactly why I'm telling you about this now. Because if I really like them at the price they were when I bought, and now they've fallen by 50%, 70%, 80%, then it's even a better time now. And you might say, well, Raymond, why don't you dump it? No, you need to hodl. These coins don't just shoot up in a minute. They have to get developed. They're all games, by the way. Every single one of them is a game. And the developers have to get the game going. They have to get the background going. They have to get all the avatars going. They have to get the weapons and whatever else they need. And then they have to attract the customers, and they have to, they have to do the deal. And so the deal takes a while. And in the meantime, aggressive coins like this can fall a lot. And they have for me. But the best part is, if you get in now, you get in at a way lower price than the MetaMan got in. Okay, let's go. Are you ready for the first one? On your screen now, you can see 6. The 6th one is Cytus Heroes, and it is a game. And it's a really fascinating game with these old, stately creatures. They're kind of a bit ugly and scary, but it's a good game, or at least I think it's going to be a very good game. Now let's look at the technical analysis. You can see the maximum for Cytus Heroes. It started way back December 15th, and now it's mid-March. So January, February, March, it's only 3 months old. It's only 3 months old. And you can see that its price now is 2.67 cents, and it hit its all-time low just 12 minutes ago. You can see on the bottom right, just 12 minutes ago. And I bought it when it was at about 5 cents, and it's now 2.5 cents. It's fallen by 50%. And I think it's a great coin, and it's going to do really, really well. But before I go on, I want to tell you that you might think, oh my gosh, the MetaMan is a lousy investor. He bought these coins and they went down. Well, but I want you to understand something, that when you buy a coin that has a possibility of doing 1000x, then it has to, by definition, be very low on the market cap ranking. And when it's that low, minor changes in sentiment. If there's a positive sentiment, the coin can double or triple in no time. And if there's a negative sentiment, even if it's not caused by the coin itself. If there's a negative sentiment just because Bitcoin fell from November $70,000 to March of about $40,000, just a negative sentiment because of Bitcoin can cause these coins to drop so much. And let's look at Bitcoin, the almighty Bitcoin. If you look at 2018, you can see in the red that it fell from $20,000 to $3,500. That's an 83% decline. Now look at the blue. The blue, it fell from 61,000 to 31,000. It fell by 49% in 2021. And then late 2021 and early 2022, that's in green, it fell from 69,000 to 39,000. It fell by 43%. So even mighty coins take gigantic falls. But if you hodl, then you can make money in the long run. If you try to make money by jumping in and out, you will just lose. And I want to give you another example. Gala is a coin that a friend of mine purchased right around when it started, which was mid-September of 2020. So he's held it for a couple of years. And you'll notice for the first more than a year, it did absolutely nothing. You need to hodl these coins. And Gala is also a game coin. And it's right now ranked at 63rd in the list. So it's in the top 100. There's very few game coins that are in the top 100. If you want to see the benefits of hodling, just look at the bottom right. You can see its all-time low was $0.000134. And right now it's at $0.21. And that ratio is 1,600. 1,600. You would have made 1,600x, not a 1,000x. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So now that you believe me, now that you believe that even big coins like Bitcoin have gigantic falls, and that little tiny coins, once tiny, can become a 1,600x winner, now that you understand that, you won't be so worried about the coins that I'm recommending having fallen, because you can get in at the low. So now let's go to number 5 on the list. I'm going backwards, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 5 is monkeyball. They just changed their name for some reason to Monkey League, and I love it. You can see that it hit its all-time low 15 hours ago. Oh my gosh. It is now about 30 cents, and its all-time high was about $2.50. I bought it around $1, and so I've suffered a major loss of my wonderful monkey ball. It's the world's only soccer-oriented game, and I think it's going to do really, really well, even though I've suffered a loss so far. The next one, number 4, 654, is cryowar. Its ticker symbol is CWAR. And you can see it hit its all-time low 39 minutes ago of about 17 or 18 cents. And I bought it around $1. Oh gosh, I feel sick about that. cryowar is a great game. It's a really interesting game. I think it's going to do very, very well. But in the meantime, because of the malaise of Bitcoin, it's just fallen and waiting for its time, as all the others are. And now we come to number 3, 6543, Thetan Arena. You can see that it hit its all-time low 3 days ago. All my coins, all my game coins are falling into the toilet, but I'm not worried. I'm hodling. I am a confirmed hodler. Right now it's at 82 cents, just mildly above its all-time low. And I bought around $5. Oh my gosh, but I'm not worried. I know that this is a 1,000x coin, because Thetan Arena is a really, really interesting game. Number 2, by the way, all of these that I mentioned so far, the 65432, all of them are so low on market cap rank that CoinGecko.com has no idea what their market cap is, nor of course what their market cap ranking is, but it could be 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 in the list. And when it goes up by 1,000x, it could, well, it could easily go up 1,000x and still be nowhere near the top 100. So GameFi is not actually a game. It is a launch pad of games. It's a launch pad. So when you invest in GameFi, what you're investing is in a collection of games in which the revenue that GameFi gets is by getting a percent of all the revenue that each of the games that it launches gets. And so it's like a mutual fund of games, and it gives you a little more security and certainty. And you'll notice that it right now is at $22.57. And I bought it at about $100, not feeling too good about that, but you could feel great by buying it now. And finally, 654321, my all-time favorite 1000x possibility coin. My all-time favorite is the gorgeous, the totally beautiful game called Pegasi Stone. It has these beautiful mythical part bird, part horse. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And it has a competitor, D-Race, D-E-R-A-C-E. And it is also a horse racing game. But if you look it up, D-E-R-A-C-E, you'll see that they're very ordinary horses. They're just, they don't have texture. They don't, no, it's just, and for some reason, D-Race has a market cap that's way, way higher than Pegasi Stone. Market cap, you might say? Yes. This one, number one, finally has a market cap. It has a market cap of 12.5 million, which is very tiny. It ranks 983rd, like it's almost 1,000th on the list. And it started November 5th of 2021. So it's only been around a few months. And right now it is at 22 cents. And unfortunately, I bought it at 80 cents because it's a little difficult to buy. It's not on a centralized exchange. And I had a great deal of difficulty figuring out how to buy it in a MetaMask wallet on a decentralized exchange. I had to actually get a dear friend, Nate's from Slovenia, to help me. We shared screens and we stepped through it. It took an hour for me to actually buy that coin. So instead of putting in a cheeky order, I said, what the heck, I'll just buy it. So I bought it at 80 cents and it's now 22 cents. But it's my favorite. It's my absolute favorite. Since we know the market cap of this one is about 13 million, if it goes up by 1,000x, that makes it 13 billion. And $13 billion market cap would put it 15th. But no, listen carefully. If Pegasi Stone actually shot up by 1,000x, then it's very, very likely that the entire crypto market turned around and that Bitcoin went from about 40,000 to maybe 100,000 or 200,000. People call it Lambo Bitcoin because they think it's going to be worth the price of a Lamborghini. So if Pegasi Stone actually went 1,000x, it probably didn't do it on its own. It probably did it when all the tide was rising and all the ships were rising, which means that Bitcoin shot up a lot and all the other coins shot up. If all the coins near the top went up by 3x and Pegasi Stone went up 1,000x from the bottom to the top, then that would put it 32nd on the list. And 32nd is quite reasonable for such a gorgeous coin, such a beautiful game. So those are my 6,000x predictions. Cytus Heroes, Monkey League, which is MBS, Cryowar, which is CWAR, Thetan Arena, which is THG, GameFi, which is a launchpad, GAFI, and Pegasi Stone, which is PGX. And I am hodling. Will some of them go to zero? Yeah, some of them will go to zero. Some developers won't do a good job, or there'll be a conflicting game that wins popularity and that game will fall off. So when you buy near the bottom of the market cap ranking list, then you suffer the possibility that the coin will go to zero. But some of them, hopefully all of them, hopefully at least one of them, will go 1000x, and it'll be worth the journey. Remember that this is education and entertainment. It's not investment advice. Also remember to subscribe and to like this video and to share it with your friends and to comment below on what you think of these 6 game 1000x possibility coins. You are now far wiser than you were just a few minutes ago. I love you. Please click on Meta in order to subscribe to my channel. And please click on this video, which is my most recent video, my previous one. And please click on that video, which Google and YouTube think is the most appropriate if you enjoyed this video.